My top five favorite athletes growing up: Bernard King. I just loved the way that Bernard played. I loved his attitude. He had this game face. He could dominate. And then I was fortunate to work alongside him years later on a show called Friday Night Hoops. And I got to know him, which the 12-year-old version of me would never have believed. Freeman Mcneil. I just thought that Freeman had a certain way of gliding on the field that caught my attention as a football fan. And I just liked rooting for him. I had seen him at UCLA, and when the Jets took him in the draft, I just thought to myself, this is the guy I'm going to get behind. I ended up working with Freeman at WFAN Radio, hosting pre and post games. So to get to know one of your heroes growing up and figure out that he's just a fantastic person, that was the cherry on top. John Stearns. Growing up as a Mets fan, you didn't have a whole lot of players that you could get behind. And John Stearns was an all-star. So to me, going to school after the all-star game and telling your friends, hey, I saw my team's catcher at the all-star game participating, that was enough to grab my attention. He was the dude. That's all you needed to know. The dude. Lee Mazzilli. As a Met fan, you were looking for someone cool that you could really put your support behind. Mazzilli mastered the basket catch, so I liked that. But also, he just had a way about him. There was a cool presence to Lee Mazzilli. Like, that's a guy I'd like to hang out with, maybe get some White Castle with. Bjorn Borg. I was a tennis player growing up, and if I let my hair grow out, it grew up and out. That bothered me. I wanted it to grow like Bjorn Borg, long, put a headband around it. I just loved how he handled himself, how his attitude was always very even and serene, never too high, never too low, just had this presence about him. Loved Borg, loved Fila.